we're live for the first time in 6 years or something like that.
We have missed you all.
That's probably like
so much.
What, 4 weeks, 5 weeks?
5, I want to say. It's been so
just
long
over a
that
month.
I have to remind Danny to turn off his mouse broadcasting.
Oh shit!
Insane. And both Dans and Izzy. Oh my god, we got
I know what
everyone.
I'm talking about. It was
Oh
off.
my god.
Hey,
Do you know what's great? Because I had to reload the room a little bit ago. Mine's on too. So.
yeah, don't come at
Crushing
me.
it.
Well-oiled machine.
Man, we're so great.
Riding a
Anyway,
bike.
we're back.
Rusty.
Sorry about the sudden break. My life got crazy, like super crazy. I ended up having to move from Pittsburgh to Bozeman, Montana. So that was cool. And now I'm here in Montana and ready to play some D&D. And immediately Izzy has to leave, but that's fine. Look at that, like nothing ever happened.
What do you mean?
There we go.
But yeah, no updates on my part. I really haven't been able to do anything with anything in the last month. So yeah, I don't know. Keep it short. Sorry for the break. We're back. We'll be continuing. In case you haven't noticed, we are missing our brain cell, but we're also missing Milo. So I think it's kind of like a,
It evens out.
there.
It evens out.
You might also notice my mic sounds kind of off. I am in the process of getting everything set up, so I have no like noise reduction, and my room is really big, so it's all spacey and bouncy, and I can't fix that right now. So sorry if that gets annoying. But let's see what happened last time.
Oh wow!
15 years ago when we last met.
I know
Volcar.
Cord is a snitch.
Well, you see, Volcar snitched on himself and lost his powers.
Yeah, Volcar is now going through what we call a midlife crisis.
Yes.
Or an identity
Precisely
crisis.
that. And Kalis decided it was cool to ghost Penny.
That hey, it is what it is.
It is
It
what
happens.
it is. We'll find out what else happens.
No.
Everyone decided to sneak past Barwop in our first near-miss boss encounter of the campaign.
Big man must not be awakened.
To go talk to Lulu, get a bunch of information. A lot of it was kind of,
Terrifying?
worrying. One would say it's pretty bad. I think that sums it up nicely. Bad news.
Just a tad,
And after the bad news, Milo was like, "Hey, I heard you all like bad news, so here's bad news." And you all went to go meet with Emin, and that went really badly. So badly that you
Very
lost
badly.
the job, mostly because of Milo, partially
And
because of the whole encounter was pretty doomed. Despite the brain cell's attempt to try and fix that, Milo realized he didn't know the name of the woman who has his blood. Yep. Kalis then had a cryptic discussion with Mirka about maybe some politics and the order and some stuff, and he was maybe confused about that. And then Quilly, Theron, and Milo decided to go break into a toy store. They didn't find anything. And then you all went back to the crowbar, I believe. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So that's where we pick up, at the crowbar.
What time is it?
It is probably, let's say it's early evening. So later than you usually drink.
I was gonna say we're starting a bit late tonight.
Internet, if I'm wrong on that, whatever, man. It's my game, so it's
I'm
early
surprised
evening.
I'm surprised we're not asleep yet.
Right?
Just passed out.
And just because it feels like this would happen, you all meet up back at the crowbar, and Theron immediately takes Milo aside for a one-on-one, probably gentle but decent scolding, given recent events. And the four of you are left to your devices inside a busier than you usually see it golden crowbar. And let's shake the rust off, give you guys a couple minutes to fall back into character and remember all the trauma, and we'll see what happens. So,
Lighthearted,
guys.
I can't promise the accents will be great.
I gotta drop an octave or two.
Nah, I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Right back in, ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how Laura Bailey does this all day.
I mean, they're professionals, so.
Yeah.
They do this for a living. Yeah. So, I'm not surprised. But.
Well, we didn't find shit.
Oh, that sucks.
So, whatever happens in that, the next day, whenever Milo has to do anything, we're flying in blind.
Wonderful.
I would ask the gods and with the use of my powers, if I had them.
Yeah.
We gotta find you a new hobby.
Yeah,
You can still be a good fighter.
That's true. You can do a lot without the actual powers of a god.
Yeah, you could hit him with a hammer or something.
That works.
Away from me is Derek.
You tell me.
Is he within strangling reach? I'd like to make an unarmed attack against
Derek,
this little shit.
give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy, I'm good at those.
How smart were you in positioning yourself when saying this?
Let's see.
Boy.
As far away from it as possible.
He's safe. He's safe.
At nat 20.
Hell yeah, he's safe. He's actually sort of behind Kalis.
Yeah.
I have my eyes have narrowed to slits, and I am actively staring him down as the source of all my frustrations.
Hey.
Card, you got something to say?
This is not the place, okay?
No.
We can absolutely take care of this at another time and another place.
Yes.
Right now, I'm ready to drink again.
Yes.
Is it happy hour or something? There's so many people here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Way too many people.
It's
here.
kind of off-putting, isn't it?
I mean, we're
this early.
We are well and truly drunk by this time. This is kind of unnerving, actually.
Yeah, I feel like this is normal for most people, though, to be, to start drinking now.
Really?
Yeah. Strangely enough. Yeah.
I just found your group name, Happy Hour.
Oh.
Write that down.
Write that down.
I have my notebook out. Hold on.
Y'all can write that down. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
What are we gonna do about that goddamn halfling?
I don't know.
Do you think what's it that creature Chester, if we let the halfling just sit outside and of Chester's little.
Wait, you don't have many of these, but you're onto something here. That's a good idea.
If we can just keep him contained in one of those pupa sacks.
No, not Chester, but A.
Do you think
she can look at this stuff, or
she could have more information than we do? I mean, anyone could have more information than we do at the moment.
Yeah,
but
it's not a bad idea, actually.
It's a place to start.
They can see things and rewind time, kind of like view screen style.
Yeah, they can also. We also got some rewards last time, so who knows about now? They do love their puzzles, so.
I'm not nearly drunk enough to be thinking about puzzles.
It'd be better or worse to be drunk while doing puzzles?
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, sometimes you're smarter when you're drunk.
That's true. And I'll just order us around. Just one out.
Those little things on the first night that you suggested.
Yeah.
When we played that really ridiculous game that gave away all of our backstory in a nice, succinct pattern.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
Is this something we should try tonight, or should it wait till the morning?
Hey, we could
I got
all
nothing better to do.
No, we should all get a room, go into one of our rooms, sit around in a circle. Essentially, in a good old 80s horror film with a Ouija board.
You're gonna do a
We're
silence.
gonna light the black flame. Are we about to light the black
Yep.
flame candle? Because I don't
Yeah.
think the Sanders and sisters can come
For a
tonight.
bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, we'll start playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna invoke the Satanic Panic. Yeah.
Have you ever played Bungeons and Flagons?
No,
Bunions and Flagons?
Bunions and Flag. No, that sounds like an absolutely horrific game, though. But
It's like a trip to
pro-
the urgent care center.
yeah.
My God.
Your podiatrist is not gonna be happy. The Bunions and Flagons? Oh no.
Oh no.
No. But I mean, we could all go into my room and then, sit in a circle, sing Kumbaya, and then visit A for a little night.
I don't see any way that this could go wrong.
Well, plus I don't think kind of time stops when we're over there or something.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not a lot
mean,
of time passed.
His drinks
last
are
time.
slammed down at the table in front of all of you.
Thank you.
Volkar,
Leave a tip.
as you look down into your mug, you see the foam kind of disperses a little bit, and you swear for a moment you see the words, "You called? Gone."
Shit.
Well,
They're here. They're
What
here.
happened?
Oh
she's
no.
here.
So, I
Okay,
think that's
so
a sign.
We could use a little help if you're up for another round.
Nothing. I think we have to, we have to use
literally
the
just
cup, right?
drank-
Yeah,
I
the
think
chalice, which Kalis has, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have that
Well-
that ridiculous
well-
chalice.
She's
Of
just-
course, and I'll pull it out from my from the backpack next to my chair and just.
You put it in
Of
your
course.
hand.
Well, no. I mean, I pull it out, but it doesn't
Because
necessarily.
that activates it, you moron.
Oh shit! Well, I guess I pull it out and we all disappear.
Well, there are some instructions, so
Oh,
Yeah, but there were some. But, I'm just gonna pull it out. Is that you mean this chalice? Yeah.
Yes.
Um.
Do you have the instructions? Because
I
Yeah,
read it on
think
the bottom.
Yeah, I wrote it down on the bottom of the chalice, and I kind of looked
Yeah.
down at the bottom of the chalice. What are the instructions again?
if we hadn't been on for like
our
5.5
notes
weeks, I wouldn't give this to you. But no, it's funny. It's funny. I love it. I love it. Clever. Now here's where I have to remember them correctly. I believe it was you fill it up with alcohol, you spin in a circle 3 times, and you scream, "Oh shit!"
Well, I have a great idea, and I'll stand up and I'll go to I think it's Isolde or
Isolde.
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 Yep,
See, my memory for names is impeccable,
it is.
and I'll just ask for the cheapest ale that you have in this chalice, of course. Has to
Okay.
be classy.
Cool, has to be classy. Yeah,
Classy.
easy enough. She's I mean, a little bit too busy to stop and chat, but your request is
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Thanks, Isolde. I'll pop her a gopper. And then I'll sit back down at the table. So here's the thing. And then I'll kind of lift it, look back up at the. So we have to fill it up with alcohol.
done.
Done. We have to spin in a circle 3 times around it. That we have yet to do. And then we have to say, oh shit.
All of us.
Scream. Specifically, scream.
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 Oh, shit.
Great. Thank you, A, as it's written down onto the foam. Thank you. So yeah, these are the instructions. So I don't know if we all want to finish this round and then go up for a little adventure with the figure from some parallel dimension or some pocket dimension. I have no clue, but I think it might be a viable path to help out our little friend.
At
It's
least room
to get him off the hook, or get him information, or
To basically get his ass in line. I don't know how many times we have to save him from some kind of external factor.
I'm just saying, if we put a dog collar on him, we can.
God damn it! You and the goddamn collars! I swear to God. I think
Don't
last time it
shame.
was the manacles too. Yeah, it was these goddamn kinks.
Hey, don't kink shame me, bro. I have a valid sexual preference. Thank you very much. I am a dominating person. Maybe I like to be dominated a little. You can't. Don't shame me. What is in this alcohol?
Caleb's
Derek,
definitely gonna pop back
Derek,
this
you
drink.
distinctly notice a kind of creepy, greasy-looking dude in the corner of the room hearing this and eyeballing Volcar.
okay, Volker, I don't think we all need to know your shit.
I'll chug the rest of what I got
Keep it down.
All right,
whenever you guys are ready.
I'm ready to get out of here and away from prying eyes. To be honest, too many people in here.
It's like 15.
Do we have to like hold hands and go around in a
15
circle?
people?
A kumbaya kind of situation.
Yeah.
Ring around the rosy.
Yeah. Well,
Well, maybe we should go upstairs.
Theron, he's in timeout. If you could just watch him.
They're not
since you
even in the
are,
building.
are there
They're
none
not-
in the building?
Nope.
Oh.
Hey,
Turns out the sneaky boys snuck away.
Well, if
Two sneakiest ones.
I'll write down on a little piece of you know, the Vasselheim equivalent to a pasty note, like a sticky note. Yeah. Put it on the table.
So, piece of paper.
Yeah.
with this,
And then I'll put a
the
dagger
light
into
adhesive.
it, you know, obviously to keep it in place.
Yeah, not threatening at all.
Not threatening.
Not threatening or damaging property at all. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hey,
So,
someone's gonna look at is gonna make you pay
hey.
for that table. I hope you know that.
It's just a little stab wound. It's just a little flesh wound.
Just
So
flesh.
here's the thing. I'm gonna write down, hey, we're going to see a little friend of ours. Be back in a jiffy. And then I'm gonna proceed
put-
to
Just put emphasis on a little friend of ours.
Underline.
underline. Yeah. I shall
Got it.
do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Hey,
up to a room.
Yeah, sure. I'll proceed to the room that I normally get when I'm at the the Golden Crowbar.
Cool. Easy enough. There you are in a familiar, semi-shoddy room with a super fancy golden chalice filled with cheap ale.
I don't know if this room smells the same as before, but whoever used it definitely didn't shower or took a bath.
You're just trying to make us think it wasn't you.
Hey! I didn't sleep here last night. Okay, that's confidential.
Oh, that's
But-
fair.
How is Penny, by the way?
Yeah, did you make her a nice breakfast in the morning?
Hey,
Told her
hey.
goodbye?
Penny's fine.
Oh, you
I just-
left. You left, you coward.
First of all, I didn't leave. I was just I wasn't tired, so I decided to get up a bit earlier and start my day. So I am ready to end it with a little journey to a friend. So any more talk of Penny will be met with cold hard silence. Thank you.
Fair enough.
And any more talk with her.
I'm not ghosting.
Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. We gotta give Kayla shit, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our bonding ritual here.
Yeah. It's
It's how we get into character.
Yeah, it's how
Yeah.
you get into character.
It's how I get into the character of being myself right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess here
hands.
goes nothing. If everybody wants to hold hands while we spin around this goddamn chalice.
lock the door behind us before we start this.
Alrighty, well, okay, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
There we go. No.
Yeah.
No. No,
Oh no, Josh, you're backwards. Oh no.
Okay.
And-
There we go. No. Okay.
What's happening?
My arm can't bend that way.
I don't know what's going on. This is
All right.
amazing.
Assemble.
Yeah, we're gonna spin in a circle 3 times.
Okay.
We're trying to do fusion.
And then on the 3rd time,
It actually
yell.
it looks a little bit more like one of those games where you all have to you get like 20 people and you all hold hands, but it's all like
no, you know what it actually looks like? It looks
Yeah,
like Dragon
like
Ball
human-
Z. The fucking
yeah. The fusion, yeah,
It's
yeah.
reverse.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Regardless,
yeah.
You-
We're gonna.
clasp hands. You rotate around it, I suppose, in a unit. And
Clear.
gotta get everyone's best oh shit at the end.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit!
Thank you, technology lag. As the 4 of you all grasp hands and begin to spin, the first 2.5 seconds just feel so goofy and out of place. And about halfway through the first rotation, all of a sudden, the distinct feeling of heavy intoxication falls over each of you. Senses
We didn't have that
blurring
already.
together, yet somehow simultaneously growing further apart from one another. Time begins to distort and slow. Concentration becomes nigh impossible. Warmth. Darkness. You think you're screaming, but you're not really sure if you can hear it. A flash. Familiar porcelain face. And the sensation of falling overtakes you. Now, I humbly request all 4 of you to go to the secret chat.
Oh shit.
All 4 of us.
All 4 of you. Get out of my room.
Okay.
All right. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So, Ivy. There you are, out on your usual stroll, whatever that means for Ivy. And as you're walking, there's this sudden gust of wind that comes from your right side, kind of blows a little piece of grass up into your eye, forcing you to turn your head out of the way. As you kind of blink it off, you look up and you see the branches of a nearby tree dipping down towards you. And at the end of one of them is very distinctly a small, little tattered, almost leaf-like, slightly golden shimmery piece of parchment. Just a few feet away.
First, I think I'd look around and see if there's anyone or anything around, any, like, potential source to this magic.
Nothing that you notice.
I'll go over and take it.
Okay. As you look at it, it is familiar handwriting, one you have not seen in quite some time. And it reads, "My dearest Ivy, things are not what they seem. I find myself imprisoned, and I need you to come to my rescue this time." Signed, the letter A.
Take a moment and kind of clutch it to my chest and look around again. Imprisoned? Where? How am I supposed to help you if you... Cryptic as ever, eh?
And as you say this, there's this sudden, almost pulsing darkness that sets in over about a second and a half. Your body goes completely numb. You get this sensation of slowly falling, almost as if The location of your body is almost jolting back and forth quickly between falling fast and slow, jolting around. You see, in one moment of mild stillness, this impossibly far off, yet somehow still close, porcelain, white, mask-like face. The mouth peels open, revealing this awful, craggy, fang-filled grin before complete numbness, lack of all sensation, and everything stops. And suddenly you're standing upright, your feet contacting a hard surface beneath you. Your eyes take in dim torchlight on either side of you. You feel nothing, temperature-wise. Absolutely nothing. No separation from you and the air or space around you. You hear nothing. Not yourself contacting the ground. Not the flames from the torches nearby. Not your own breathing. And as you look out and see this obsidian black stone floor expanding out into darkness in every direction, 2 rows of sconces with lit torches, one on either side of you, extending out into the void. About 30 feet in front of you sits a figure, humanoid, in a long black cloak, the hood pulled up, obscuring all of the face except the mouth, sat in a small, shoddy wooden chair. And you see a smile you recognize.
Try to go closer.
As you
Uncle.
walk, you feel like you should be getting closer, and as soon as you stop, your vision blurs for a second, and it's like you're right back where you started. You try and speak, and there's no sound, there's no vibration, there's nothing. You see, hand lifts up, finger begins waving around slowly in the air in front of him, and a scroll suddenly appears and unfurls in the air in front of you. And as his finger is moving, you see text begins to appear. Charming, isn't it? I'd have cleaned up some, but I can't move from this damn chair. Chester did his best, though. I hope you'll learn to accept him. And you see he smiles once more. And almost crawling out from the dark floor beside you is a hideous form. Long, slithering neck with a thick exoskeleton-like covering, a bloated abdomen and thorax coated in these yellow liquid spots that drip off these scraggly, thick, long individual hairs that spread out around the body. 10 or so insectoid legs branching off of this, and instead of feet they have what essentially look like pairs of large humanoid hands, as if you had placed your forearms together and they splay out at the end, creating feet. Bony and wrong. The front 2 legs raise up slowly off the ground as the hands flex open, almost pulsing. You see these wet, sharp-looking spines kind of slowly protrude and retract from within the meeting point of what would be the base of the hands. And atop this long neck is this off-putting, mostly featureless porcelain face. And you see, he waves his hand, and all of the figure except the mask disappears from view, and the mask just floats off into the void. Shakes his hand, the scroll, all the writing disappears from it. And he proceeds with more. I made a mistake. I got too comfortable in my ability to squirm out of an agreement. The price? This. Now, I need your help. I have a plan that will take some time to execute. I have limited reach to the prime material plane, and I've used this to test out some potential assistance for you to utilize. Well, mostly it's been entertaining, but I did find one group that showed some potential. As luck would have it, they're on their way here right now. What I need is for you to lead them on some team building exercises, let's say. Break the ice, get to know them, tell me how you feel about them, all that boring shit. Plus a little surprise for you at the end. Any questions? Good, let's start the party, and the scroll disappears. And I'm gonna go grab the party. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness?
I was not expecting
Oh my
that.
goodness? Did I do it again?
Did it again.
Oh goddamn idiot.
Did we plan a guest character in one night? Yes, we did.
Oh no.
So the four of you, after a familiar, sort of almost endless period of falling and numbness, find yourselves contacting solid floor as your eyes open and take in the familiar void. You see the torches on either side. You see the same shitty little rickety wooden chair, cloaked figure, and that's what you see for now. Because Ivy, you're standing about 15 feet behind them. Also, before one of you messages me, I know RPG Sounds is not playing sound, because we're in a soundless void.
Makes absolute sense.
Yeah. But Ivy, that's what you see suddenly just materialize before you, soundlessly. And the four of you, you see a familiar smirk, a waving of the hand, the scroll, and the text. What?
Nice to see you too, eh?
And nothing comes out.
Oh
Oh, that's right.
shit.
Derek is just
Volkar-
casting. Oh.
Volkar has
Derek-
like his water skin out and like and gargling and spitting out into the endless void.
Derek is just casting prestidigitation to clean the vomit. And then
And
Oh.
as you do, you
Okay.
see the figure smirks again and waves the hand, and all of it just like turns to dust and just floats off.
And then Derek, Volkar hears in his head, okay, I know you're pissed off at me, but let's deal with these puzzles first, then we could talk.
And what he actually hears is something more like,
Really, not even the telepathy didn't work?
Well, in Volkar's head, you hear, "Do I have a tumor?"
and you see the
Derek has
smirk,
no idea.
the smirk grows a little bit, and the scroll shakes itself clean, and he begins to write. Well, I suppose you're back for more games. Is this so?
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of pat on Izzy. It's like signal for a piece of parchment, just if she has any, or yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I do love this. Have fun,
Yes.
and you all fall.
Oh.
As your senses return
Okay.
to you, the first thing all of you notice is a piercing, absolutely awful cold. Painful yet numbing, seemingly disregarding one's clothing entirely, grinding its way into your bones and innards.
Oh boy.
As the light fills your eyes, you look around and begin to take in your surroundings. You're in a
Now,
room
this is
made
what
of
I'm
dark
talking
wooden
about.
planks, and there is ice and snow blanketing everything. Not huge amounts, just a couple inches. Even though you are very clearly in an enclosed space. It's still kind of blowing around as if there's small little pockets of snowstorm kind of peeking up for a second or two at a time. And it's essentially set up like an auditorium. There's a stage in the front. There are rows of long bench-like seating that radiate outward from it. And let's see. Volkar. As you're looking around, you notice someone new who you have not seen before, standing just a few feet away from the group. And Melody, what does he see?
You see a little sort of fawn creature. She's probably about 5'6". Has got kind of rose gold, short, curly hair, little goat horns that kind of sprout from her head. They are kind of covered in moss, and different bits of flowers just adorn all of her, really. She's got two little kind of deer ears with white spots on them, wearing a this sort of seafoam green dress that's adorned with flowers and just lace and tulle everywhere. It's just very flouncy. And she wears this choker, this little ribbon around her neck that's this dark verdant green color. Very piercing, sort of very bright teal eyes. And her legs also end in kind of deer hooves, kind of with the spots. Again, her hooves also with that like same moss and just little flowers and butterflies sort of adorning her.
And I can keep describing the room unless you want to react to this immediately.
The last time we interacted with someone new, I got us all in trouble with a very powerful crime lord. So I'm waiting for one of you guys to say something. So
At the moment,
Volkar,
you're the only one who sees her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volkar, you're uncharacteristically quiet.
I'm sorry. Did you hear something? I heard a little yapping of like a dog that refuses to play by the rules.
Oh,
What are you on?
Damn it! Will you guys just absolutely act like adults for once?
No.
It's
We can talk now, can we?
What?
what?
Oh, hello there.
Who?
Hello.
Where did you come?
Hi. I've been here. Saw you all in that weird void area. Are you feeling alright? It seems you threw up a little.
Yes. But that happens when you spin 3 times in a circle and after copious amounts of alcohol.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, it'll
At the top
do
of your
that to you.
lungs.
I didn't drink, so I'm fine.
So, did you just come from the void? I'm kind of puzzled
Well,
as to where you're from.
I don't
Sorry, that's my
remember
favorite.
you
You
being
come
in
here
the
often.
ritual.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you live here?
Yeah. I don't.
How'd you get here?
Oh, it seems that I think you all know him as A. Wanted
Yeah.
my help with something and told me that I was going to, I don't know, work on some team building with a group of people whom I presume are you?
Yes.
Oh lord.
Have you been
Yeah.
here before?
Once.
Once.
Okay.
It didn't go quite well. I mean, we got out,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
Yeah,
we got
that's
some
more
cool
sexual.
shit. I will admit, we got some cool shit afterwards.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
But we weren't exactly here. We were somewhere else, not in this frozen waste. I'll be honest.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
new.
this is nice. This is barbecue weather. Are you kidding?
Get the hell out of here. I remember when we went to Fort Thunderhead, and it was the same goddamn cold, and I'm sick of
Yeah.
it and tired of it. I swear.
Watch out for bridges. We
Nice.
have horrible luck
God.
with bridges.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, don't ask about bridges.
yeah.
We don't talk about bridges.
Yeah, no bridges around here.
Yeah. So
But
What is there around though?
yeah.
Look up.
I'm sorry, but we have
I've scarred you
Are
so
there
bad.
any are there any paintings at all?
Okay, so go ahead, Kalis.
I'm sorry, but we often don't do this for some odd reason. But do you have a name?
Oh,
I do. My name's Ivy Lyra. You can call me Ivy if you like, for short.
Ivalira.
Yes.
Well, that's quite the bodacious sounding name, I guess.
Oh my God.
Well, Ivy. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Kalis, and the very wild-maned lass over here, that's Quilly.
nice to meet you.
The little odd ponchoed man, that's Derek, and then
I'm
My
5'10". Why do you keep calling me little?
because you're compared to me, you're little. Okay, and then
Oh,
this
what do
is
you want?
Compared to you
Never
as little.
yes, but it just makes sense. Okay, and then this is Volka. He likes to hit things.
I do like to hit things.
And
Yeah.
puke on
Thanks,
things.
it's fun. Lovely to meet y'all.
It's a pleasure to make your
Ivy.
acquaintance.
The scroll appears directly in front of your face really quickly and just flashes a message that reads, "See what I told you? A lot of fun. They need help."
Yeah, he's in need and all, but somehow I also feel like he's just fucking with me at the same time. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. So, you've all been in a room like this once before. You know what we're supposed to do?
Just look around, see what happens.
In a general sense, yes. In the specific sense, we have to figure that out.
I mean, we're just
I
trying to
walked
figure
into 3 different walls last time we were here, so
All
Is
right,
that a threat?
and we're back. Sorry, Vorpal board and stuff. What was I about to just do? Right, I was about to finally explain what people are looking at. So, cool. Looking around, first, at the ceiling, it's made of wood. There's little bits of ice and some icicles on it, and there's no mirror, which I know you're looking for. There's no paintings. What you see are, I hate grammar. It's technically they're both correct. There's a stage. There's the auditorium seating radiating outward. On the stage is a large, about 10-foot diameter circle that's sunk a bit into the floor of it. And in the center of this stands a large set of brass scales. On the wall at the far side of the stage, you see there's 4 large circular windows. And from where you are, it looks vaguely like there's another room, maybe some flickering firelight and some stuff in there. You can't make out too much from where you are though, because the windows are kind of frosted over. And between the windows is a big, round wooden door that has these words inscribed in it, and I'll send them in chat as well when I'm done reading them, so you can all. One finds oneself near, one finds oneself lost. To find oneself here, in safety from frost. Those who may pass keep spirits most pure, make ready your plea, for that is the cost. And there's our stuff there. And with your first glance around, that is what you see. Simple room compared to some of the others.
Make ready your plea, that is the cost. I'm gonna go check out the stage area, the scales.
Sure. What are
Same
you
here.
looking for in particular, if anything?
Are there any bundles of weird objects and coins and books?
Not unless you count snow to be a weird object. No, there's nothing.
No. Great.
So it's just one big scale, or
Yep, just a big set of brass scales just in the middle of this circle.
Is there
on the stage.
anything on those mirrors, like designs or anything?
Windows?
Yeah, are they like stained glass or is it just clear window?
They're clear. They're a little like frosted right now just from the cold. Which actually, Volcar, despite your bravado, it is actually pretty quickly becoming uncomfortable for even you. But as you get a bit closer and you look, you swear you could almost see like signs of movement, slow movement on the other side, and that you catch a couple quiet glimpses of maybe laughter, some quiet conversation, just a slight like smell of a fireplace and maybe some kind of like tobacco and maybe incense, just little bits of it coming through. But the windows themselves seem normal, if large.
I can't tell if it's just me, but anybody still feeling the effects of the alcohol from earlier? I don't know if it's just me.
Or it
little
could
bit.
just be from the way in, but it's probably just a really bad mix of both.
Maybe. I also have a feeling that
I don't
Riddle
think
is maybe not my best friend right now, so.
I don't think she liked the cheap alcohol. I really think she's punishing us for that.
Oh, maybe. But one finds oneself near. One finds oneself lost. Near and lost.
No sort
One
of engravings or anything on the scales either. They're just blank gold.
You're just plain, yeah. Brass, technically. But yeah, they're
Oh,
plain.
brass, right?
Yeah. There's a pretty big icicle hanging off one of them, though, that is kind of weighing it down a bit. But aside from that, they seem plain.
Hell. Might be worth a try.
How big are the scales? Like, are they people size or just small size?
They're pretty big. Like, you could put Milo pretty comfortably on either end.
Would I be able to, like, sit on it?
You could try.
Yeah,
It would fit you.
I'm gonna try to sit on it, and I'm gonna gesture over Volker. Sit on the other end. I want to see if this thing balances correctly.
I don't think my heart is lighter than a feather, so. Okay.
Hey, unless you're calling me as light as a feather, I don't think.
Well, you are a dainty little thing.
Don't you dare, you bastard.
I
sit on the
hit
other
that icicle.
Okay.
I clear the icicle off that's pushing down, and I plop down next to him. Oh, I mean, not next to him, on the other side.
Okay. The two of you find your way there, and much to your surprise, they don't move at all.
Huh.
Like, at all. There's like, trying to time both of you getting in, especially at different heights perfectly, kind of hard. So there's like, Kayla sits down a little bit first, and it doesn't move.
That's weird.
It's weird. Does that mean we weigh the same?
No, we're still. There's one up and there's one down, right? You said from the.
Yeah, not like completely, but they are skewed a little bit, yeah.
Shit. Well, I'm not good with the logic stuff, so it's not necessarily the most intuitive thing. But if I do have to ask, those who may keep spirits most pure, make ready your plea for that is the cost. Do you have any idea what that would mean, Ivy?
particularly. Spirits most pure could mean a lot of things. This is written over the door, correct?
Yep, it's like just
Jesus.
carved
Those
right into it.
who keep spirits most pure.
Well,
Not pure spirits, but those who keep it pure.
Hmm.
It sounds like to me they're describing a priest.
Can I go up to
Only we knew
the
one.
door
Yeah, you can go to the door.
and just... Can I first inspect it? Is there like a handle, a door, a lock, any runes, anything?
Give me investigation or perception.
Do perception. 14.
There's a noticeable handle. There's actually like a big knocker over it. Nothing too fancy. There isn't any noticeable lock and or keyhole. And as far as runes go, nothing stands out on it or the kind of archway around it. And it is a little bit covered in some snow and ice, so could be something perhaps out of view, but not that you notice.
Should we try knocking? That's
Yeah.
usually the fastest way to get through a door.
That did work one time.
Yes, that did.
Yeah, I don't think she'll use the same solution twice.
who
I
knows?
mean, what's the harm in trying?
Yeah.
Take
What
a
was the
knocker.
name? I don't
Okay,
know.
you,
Let's try
you
knock.
knock. And about 2 seconds later, the scroll next to you, Ivy, and just goes, seriously. It just closes.
Who's behind the door? Oh, God.
Amateur hour.
Volkar takes his amulet that that is dull, and he tries to put it on the scale that's a little up.
Okay.
Tries to see if anything happens.
Drop it. No noticeable change.
We have to make ready your plea. We have to ask for
Plea.
something.
Ask for. We wanted help to find.
We did want help,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's worth a try.
Mm.
I'll kind of just look up. So here's the thing. We would like to we would like some help regarding our friend Milo. He's not exactly the brightest halfling, but he kind of made a little pact with I don't know what and I don't know who, but he gave her his blood. So we need some kind of contingency plan if shit was if I might put it so eloquently, go tits up. So any help at all would be fantastic. So thank you so much. Nothing. No. Okay, nothing.
With a shot.
Yeah,
A little,
the show.
little blob of snow just up from the ground from the side of Kalis and just hits you right in the face. Not hard, but just.
Okay, I guess.
Mood today.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait.
Waiting.
What if he meant as in, you know, when you're a child and then you throw snowballs at each other, you are kind of you are kind of pure as a spirit. Maybe
I wouldn't know. I grew up in a very hot place.
So, okay, well,
Snowballs.
We were just
and
we were just trying to survive. Snowballs are a useful way of learning to dodge.
Yes, the dexterity can be absolutely trained with dodging snowballs. But I will go down. I will cup snowball, and I'm gonna toss it at Volkar, and I'm gonna see if I can just hit him.
Volkar's gonna reach up and grab it. Try and grab it. Can I roll dexterity?
Let's have Kalis roll ranged attack and Volkar contest with dexterity, I guess. Why not?
It's a
let's
9.
do it.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9, but with dexterity, I get a +2, so 11.
So what essentially happens is Kalis, as you grab it, when you get a throw, you kind of squeeze your hand a little bit too much, and you kind of lose a lot of the body of it. You just kind of crumble it, and the little bit that goes Volkar, you don't really catch it, but you kind of just like slap it a little bit, and it's like mostly powder that comes to you at that point. It's a pretty disappointing display.
Nobody ever said I was talented at this. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
Can I go up the stairs of like this amphitheater to the end? And I want to take a look at the entire band shell. I'm guessing, like the theater.
You all, whoever's watching this, don't judge us, okay? Sometimes technology doesn't work, and we're back to this. So, all right, back to it. Volkar going to the back to look around. It's not huge. It doesn't really like. It's not like full amphitheater size, like what you would expect. It doesn't go up super high. And up there, there's really no patterns that seem to stand out. Just looks like a weird, kind of big room that's weirdly filled with snow, with a few confused friends walking around it.
Oh boy.
If anyone has any singing talent, be my guest.
No, I'm not gonna.
I played a little ambient music, and I'll, from the pockets, one of my pockets of dress, I just pull out a little violin, and start playing like a very jaunty.
In your pocket
For reference,
whole time?
those watching.
Things. I just start pulling out like random like wands, like little trinkets, little things, just stuff.
It's a Faye thing.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I'll start playing a very lively, jaunty tune.
Sure, give me
kind
performance.
of just spinning around the stage. Oh, I have good performance. Wow.
At disadvantage because it's super cold.
Ah. It's a 17.
17? Still pretty damn good.
Maybe
it's a catchy little tune.
maybe two people
And-
sit on the scales and they make a plea, and the scales move to whoever's please.
Are they
thing.
frozen? Is that why they're not moving?
It could be
Scales?
magic too.
Yeah, can you heat them?
Maybe.
They look
I have no
semi-frozen.
power.
Yes, we
Do
do.
they, do they feel frozen, like to the touch?
I mean, yeah, relatively. They feel cold as shit at the very
Metal
least.
and it's a cold area, so
Yeah.
If you wanted to give me back my abilities, I'd appreciate it.
You snowball in the face.
Cord is not happy with you. Give it a rest. Maybe next time you'd be a bit more honorable. But anyways.
Hey, we're live
All right.
again for the 19th time or whatever. My internet is betraying me, so sorry if that keeps being a thing. Also, Kalis is dead. That's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ayla
Too much
died.
pastrami.
It's we're getting a new character going.
And he
Anyway.
comes back as Vinny!
No.
Back as Vinny!
I'm sure this is unintelligible garbage to watch right now, and I'm doing my best with editing because everything's going crazy. So if my internet holds up, we will be able to finish the episode in some semblance of maybe sanity, and if not, I will cry a lot while I figure out how to fix that. So anyway, here we are in a room. It's cold. There's stuff. Volkar looked at stuff. Some other people looked at stuff.
Oh, how's y'all's week going?
And I guess take it away again or whatever. I don't know where we were.
Volkar is gonna go put his hammer down. Go down. Put his hammer down next to the thing. I surrender my ability to leave this room in order to allow my companions to move forward with my protection.
What?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. Anything happen?
Nope.
Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it was worth a shot.
Well, that
Oh.
would have been very noble of you.
Yeah.
those who
So,
ask.
my next idea is blood sacrifice. Derek!
Oh no. Make ready or plea for that is the cost. Oh, you know what? There's a good reason as to why we name him the brain cell, but we could really use him right now.
Yeah, there's usually two more of us, but one of the two is a lot smarter than we are, and the other
Yeah.
one's a lot less.
Yeah,
Balances out.
yeah, we're kind of at a
He's the...
yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of at a void state though, so
Yeah.
we don't exactly have our most competent, and we don't have our least competent. So now we're kind of working in the limbo state.
And we're also
Can I
drinking a lot
push
before this.
down the Gale, like try to actually physically keep it,
Sure, can you
like try to
strength check?
level it out?
It's yeah, it does not want
I
to
think
move, so you're gonna have
Eddie's
to.
room broke.
So that is a 16 plus strength, plus 1, so it's 17.
Amazingly, doesn't go anywhere.
Works. You push the scale down, and the doors open. We all leave. I'm
No.
the
I tried
DM
breaking
now.
the scale.
Just hit it.
You need the scale for the door.
Is the scale movable?
In what sense?
Like, can I lift it
You
Sure,
can
you
try.
from its base? Another strength check?
Sure.
Is there really nothing? There's nothing else in the room except for the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The windows
That's
said they were.
It's in. That's a 13, so no.
No, you notice as you start pulling on it that you didn't care to like move some of the snow and stuff, covering the fact that it's like built into the whole stage.
Mm.
Can
The
I put
windows.
some
You
of?
said they were stained glass.
No, they're not stained. They're
Nope,
they're just
they're just normal.
windows,
Oh. Okay.
frosted.
Oh, okay.
Can I put some of the snow on the raised platform?
Raised platform. The scale?
Of the scale.
Certainly. It has snow on it.
Oh, this is so brutal.
Yeah.
Do a quick detect magic.
Oh, I could do that too.
Yeah, you become
Just
blinded by the
twirl
fact
around.
that literally everything here
Yep.
is bewilderingly strong fey magic.
Is
Yeah,
there
this
anything
happened
that like
last-
stands out from that though, like specifically, or is it all just the same aura?
It's almost as if you closed your eyes, but everything was just kind of glowing with magic. It's bad. And
Alright.
as you kind of blink that off, the scroll appears in front of you once more, Ivy, and says, "You can't hear me, but I'm sighing right now.
Yeah, I
I-
know. I gotta cover all the bases, okay, on clarity.
I think I've made this
Wait,
one
what now?
maybe too hard. Spirits. In all caps, just underlined like 4 times. Come
I
on."
swear, if you mean alcohol again.
It's so appropriate.
Was it intentional? I will never know.
Damn it.
Derek just died.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
No.
Oh my gosh.
Dan, you've broken us.
I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was so good.
Spirits. Well,
Ivy
I don't
sees
suppose
this.
any of you ever-
Yeah, it's like specifically in front of her face, like Google
Shit.
Glass is close. Yeah.
Anyone have any more alcohol?
you don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Only
looking.
Abby
I'm wondering if I kept any of that beer that we got from our first town on me.
Oh, he just needs a drink.
Alright, go.
Just a quick. Could anybody hear me back then?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, because I was. With Freya, his screen was still loading for me, so I couldn't see him at all or hear him.
Oh.
So that's
Interesting.
why I left and came back.
That was a well-timed.
Well, it was hilarious. It was
That
incredible.
was very
Well, hey, conveniently, Ivy hasn't told anyone what you just saw,
Yes.
so you haven't missed anything, technically, so,
Okay.
yeah.
Does it disappear?
The scroll goes away after that.
Well, apparently, the hint is spirits. I really didn't think he meant it quite so literally, but
I guess maybe he means alcohol. Some kind of strong liquor, maybe? Like a spirit?
Put
But-
that on the scale?
I guess, but I don't have any on me, perchance. Unless... Can I go back into the I'll go back into my bag, see if there's the chalice still there. Is the chalice there?
No.
Oh shit. Well, that's not there. But if anybody has any liquor on them, maybe a bottle of something, I don't know.
Don't believe so.
Well, damn. Spirit. Huh. This may be a long shot, but is there any alcohol anywhere in this amphitheater?
Not that you've seen. If you want to take a while and scour, you can, but you haven't noticed any.
Yeah.
I heard some. It smelled like something hot to drink over through the window, but I don't think we can get through the window.
Well, we
break
can
the
always-
window.
Yeah, we can always try to break the window.
All right.
Break the window.
Yeah.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Okay. How are you trying to break this?
I've got a
Um,
big hammer. That's what
I'll
that
go
hammer's
with my
for.
axe.
Okay. Cool.
I'll be right back.
Okay, fair. As Volkar and Quilly charge the windows and slam their weapons hopelessly into them.
It's working.
You said you can't solve anything with violence.
I wake up every day and choose violence.
And that is why we are still stuck.
The scroll appears once more, this time larger, for all who wish to see, and says, "Again, you can't see me, but I am sighing. None of you have alcohol? None of
We
you?
just came from the bar. No.
Oh wait, this might be, okay. Wait, I hope you guys aren't.
Oh god, yo.
I hope you guys are not exactly interpreting what I'm about to do, but this might be a little disgusting, and I'll kind of like shuffle over to the scales. And I'm gonna try to make myself throw up on the scales.
Gross.
I don't think you need to roll for this.
Yeah, do it like a teenage girl before prom night.
I'll hold your hair.
No,
The
no.
only thing in my stomach currently is alcohol, so I don't know if he means this in a literal sense, but this is the only alcohol that I currently have on myself. So this is
Ivy,
the best way.
for the second time since you've met this functioning group of adults, one of them is now vomiting, only this time intentionally. And where are you vomiting?
Onto the scale.
Okay. Kalis, you succeed. It tastes like alcohol, smells like alcohol, feels bad, And the scroll, which has actually not gone away this time, shakes itself clear and just goes, I'll scrap this one. And fall in darkness once more.
I think we won!
Really, just because you wanted a drink? You could have just told me.
As your senses return to you, it's gonna be great to tell Derek when he comes back. As your senses return to you, you find yourselves in a 50-foot cubic room made of very, very thick glass. Completely made of glass. No doors. I almost said no windows, but I guess technically no windows. And if you had to guess, you would imagine you're probably underneath the ocean. Looking up, you see the shimmering lights very, very far above you, kind of dancing around. Beneath you, it becomes darkness. You swear you see a little hint of motion, maybe a fin off in the distance. And in this room is a bunch of stuff. Tables with some stuff, 8 chairs with different sizes and shapes, a large, intricately designed rug that's just kind of half underneath 2 of the tables, but it's like someone kept kicking the edge of it, and it kept curling and getting worse, and they just never fixed it, so it's kind of like half bunched up. Iron Dan, I'll explain to you in a moment what's happening, because you missed some stuff. There's some shelves with some stuff. One has a bunch of spools of thread. There's like a toy wooden sword and a shield. Really, really big black glass jar that's like 2.5 feet high. You can't see what's inside of. Glass case with a giant like golden flower and a fancy pocket watch. 3 kind of dusty, cracked mirrors. Big porcelain jars, a giant rocking horse that has this kind of demented, uncanny valley face. It looks like it was made by a 6-year-old. A whole bunch of instruments in the corner. What looks like maybe a giant, like 2.5-gallon bottle of syrup or molasses. What you swear is a pot filled with pasta, and a giant pouch of marbles that's just kind of spilling out everywhere, just strewn across this room. And there is one sign on the wall that says, "Break room. Enjoy."
She sort of unleashes herself upon the room. She pulls out this, like, kind of thick green root-looking thing and hands one both to Kalis and to Volkar. Says, "Maybe you two don't seem to be feeling very well. Maybe chew on this. It should help settle your stomach a little."
He's just trying to keep his figure. He has a very bad eating disorder.
Oh god.
Thicky root, and it's supposed to, help your digestion a little bit. It's a bit bitter, yeah, but if you get it down, it will actually give you advantage on saving throws against the effects of poisonous or toxic substances for 8 hours. There.
These are nice.
You need to help a little with your vomiting. And then she spins around and goes to, like, pick up a bunch of marbles.
Sure. Easy. There's like probably 500 or 600
It's
of them.
just a ball of sunshine.
I'm gonna go for the food.
Okay.
Is it a real break room though?
Like a room we have to break?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So much
That's
glass.
my specialty.
I want to break everything.
The food is real. It looks like slightly cooked pasta that there's like still a little bit of water in, but like not boiling or anything. It's like a big like pot where it's probably like restaurant or industrial size, just this big ass pot of slightly cooked pasta.
Should probably eat something though.
Yeah, and then we'll break.
And we can break stuff. Yep, someone could make a lot of money as I'm like eating some of the pasta. Someone could make a lot of money by having a room filled with breakable things and letting just people break them.
We should make that a business.
That would be
That
very
sounds
good for
fun.
business.
As he's crunching on pasta. Volcar, give me a Constitution save with, I guess, advantage.
So that is a 16.
All right, cool. What are y'all doing?
Eating
Break
pasta.
Crunching pasta.
I look at the maple syrup and I unplug it and put it on the pasta just to give it a little bit of flavor.
Oh,
Oh, it's definitely
This is
closer to molasses once you start pouring it, but there you go. It is a new flavor for sure.
you really are one uncivilized.
I am
Please
eating
pour
away
out.
my pain right now. Don't judge me.
You know, I know where I come from.
Which is
Just
where
that.
I'm just curious. We don't exactly know so much about you. So where do you come
Oh,
from?
well, I'm a Fae, so I'm from the Feywild.
So
Seems
do
to
you
be
just
popping up a
prance?
lot.
Yeah, do you just prance around in the Feywild? I'm not exactly. I've never been. So what do you exactly do? What exactly do you do there?
I mean, prancing is like 90% of it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, I've heard of some of the things, the wild hunt, and you know, the horror stories that Theron was talking about.
yeah.
I don't know what Feywild he's been to, but it's actually very lovely. You just need to know the parts to stay away from.
It was quite nice where I lived.
Well,
I mean, I didn't live in the Feyland. I lived in a place called the Feyland. It was kind of here, but there.
Interesting.
Two of my
There's a
friends are
lot
from
of
the Feywild.
Well-
Say that again?
Who are you talking to? 'Cause,
Sorry, I couldn't. I thought you said you had your friend from the Feywild.
I have two friends from the Feywild.
Oh, would I know them?
I have to go look through my notes.
Does everybody know everybody in the Feywild?
Just because there's someone from the Feywild doesn't mean they're gonna know each other.
They all went to high school
Well-
together.
It might.
It's a lot of connections.
It's a
You'd be
small
surprised.
world, isn't it?
No, actually, it's
Small
really, really
world.
big.
I meant that in a metaphorical sense.
Still pretty big.
No, still pretty big. Okay, fair. So, and I'll turn to the rest of the room. So I guess we're stuck in another one of these pocket dimensions.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the sign said break room.
And are you really hell bent on breaking this room?
It's my
Oh,
favorite
we're gonna do it
thing
now?
to do.
Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything.
Putting a
As he
bunch of
goes to
stuff before they
break
start
everything.
Yeah, start
He starts bringing shortest argument into the side of the glass roll.
Okay.
weapon's name, shortest argument.
My weapon is the shortest, the most succinct argument.
No.
Razor.
You smash it into the side of the wall, and there's actually no effect. You have no idea how thick this glass is, but it is way tougher than you expected. And Ivy is currently kind of half crouched
Challenging.
over, just hoarding marbles and other things. And there's no visible pockets on the dress, by the way. Like the violin earlier just kind of like materialized, and there's just stuff just disappearing within in ways that you cannot possibly wrap your head around.
Challenge accepted, room.
The glass didn't break. Can I try to take my axe to like one of the tables and see if it breaks?
Absolutely. You walk over, you take the axe, and you sink it deep into the center of the wooden table as it kind of splits.
So that works.
And as you do it, there's this little, like, sense of, like, primal joy that just kind of, like, creeps up. And, like, you find yourself just kind of grinning maybe a little bit too much for this. Little crazy eyes going on here.
I'm in my happy place.
Uh,
I'm gonna take another swing.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. You just start going to town on this table as it's just splintering and shattering as a shitty old wood table would be expected to.
Should we be worried? Because I think we should be worried.
Yeah, remind me never to get on a bad side.
Well, I think that was obvious. That was obvious.
Yeah, but this is just another reminder.
She's like 5'3", but she's like all muscle and can probably kill us both without even blinking.
How can one thing so small be so angry? There's not enough room.
I think it's like she's just.
I think it's all stored in the hair. To be honest.
Be very powerful.
Yeah.
I want a comic strip of this scene right now, by the way. Quilly just chibied out, going apeshit. And yeah, Quilly, the more you hit, the better it feels. To the point where you have destroyed the second table, you've kicked a chair out of the way and just smashed it midair, and this is the most fun you've probably ever had. Like, ever.
I can make it even more fun if I wanted to.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Well, if it looks so much, looks like so much fun to her. I wonder what all the hubbub is about. And instead of actually just cutting through it, I'm just gonna punch one of the I think it was an urn, like or was it a vase?
There's some big there's 4 big porcelain jars, and then there's a big glass black one.
I'm gonna punch the porcelain jars. I'm gonna see yeah.
Hell yeah. Kalis runs over and just punches straight through, and it just shatters, and as you do, you notice it is filled with magenta paint that just splashes like way further and harder than it ever should have for what you did. It almost like slow motions for a second as it just kind of dyes your hair and part of your pink, or part of your face magenta. And you turn and smash the second one, and this one's got this pale yellow paint that just splatters everywhere too. And as you pull your fist back, this is incredible. Quilly, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, she's notoriously good at those.
Or
Yeah, you fucking rage. You fucking rage. Like, chair snapped over the knee, lose your shit. And let's hit that chart.
Oh no! Shit! Why? Oh shit! She's a wild magic barbarian. Oh god!
Just in case y'all forgot.
Shit's about to go real.
Maybe it could just be like something stupid, but
We all turn blue for the next 5 hours.
I could lose my hair.
it's not that bad. You see Quilly having the time of her life when suddenly she disappears.
Yep.
And I'm gonna teleport 30 feet in the air.
cool. So you blink up into the air, and as you begin to fall back down to the ground, you are just screaming and like cackling, axe out at the ready, just going crazy. What's your target?
I'm gonna slam down on
here?
whatever's in front of me.
Whatever's in front of you? Alright. It is the shelf filled with dozens of spools of thread, and you just smash down to the top of it, shattering it, and thread spools just go splintering and just kind of spilling out all over the place, and Quilly is just going crazy now. Like, you can't tell if it's more angry or fun at this point, and it's kind of scary. And Kalis,
how do I feel?
that next jar, maybe you could kick this one. Or maybe you could elbow it.
Oh, wait, lob it to me, and I take out my like quarter stuff that is like just adorned with like moss and flowers and ribbons. And
I like the way you think, Ivy, and I'm gonna face it.
I stand behind her. All right, there's 3 pieces on the. There are 2 pieces on base. We are ready for the
Ivy, give me an attack roll. And Kalis, as you pick it up, and it kind of sloshes, you see this thick black paint comes pouring out of this one as you chuck it toward Ivy.
What is that? That's a 16?
Oh yeah, straight through the center of it. Shatters, completely coating you in black paint immediately, splashing over Volkar, who's behind you as well. And you're like,
I imagine like there's like a
hell
cutout
yeah.
of the wall of like
yeah, pretty much. And yeah, Ivy.
and there's like an imprint of where Ivy was on top on my like coming up to my chest.
yeah, silhouetted. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And yeah,
Derek is in the corner saying, "I'm in danger."
You're trying to like disappear into the hedge, but it's not working.
Yep.
This is
This is fine.
This is the break room, right?
Yeah.
If anyone can break something, you can. I know.
I could help you break more stuff. And I will twin spell Enlarge Reduce on Quilly and Kalis.
Oh my god.
What? I'm sorry.
As this
what
happens,
did you just do? I couldn't hear that.
Enlarged both of them.
Oh no.
As this happens, you're both kind of over on one side of the room. You feel the whole thing just shift. Just maybe like it's slowly drifting down because you weigh each 8 times what you used to.
Oh my. I think she's bigger than me now.
Kalis, what's your next target? There's another jar in front of you. We got the rocking horse. We got all the instruments. We got a whole bunch of shit. What you going after?
I mean, since I'm so goddamn big now, I'm gonna take both.
And you have
hands.
advantage on all strength stuff.
Yup.
I'm gonna aim at the remaining jars.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna slap them. I'm just gonna crush them in between my hands with a big old clap.
Okay, there's only one of those ones left.
Yeah.
But yeah, easy enough. You
Like
just
Hulk smash.
Hulk slap right through it. And this one just sends this like kind of lime green just splattering everywhere. And now Kalis is coated in multiple colors, just grinning like he kind of looks like he's at a rave, but also at the gym right now. It's kind of horrific.
His natural habitat.
Yes, he's just hulking the fuck out. Ivy, you kind of really want to hit something too. That was fucking great.
She take some of like the paint that's like on her and go and like draw a new face on the rocking horse, and then yeah, she's gonna actually, you know what? She's gonna go over to where there's like the most concentration of objects away from
That'd
the
be-
others, and I'm just
that'd be
gonna
the
cast a
instruments.
thunder wave.
Oh hell yes!
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a thunder wave.
Fuck yeah! You draw a face on this horse as Kalis is smashing shit. Quilly's just screaming and foaming out the mouth in the corner. You go over to the instruments. This wave of instruments, and about half of them are wind instruments, by the way, so they all catch enough wind to make horrible squealing sounds. Nothing pleasant, and it's incredible. A flute actually comes by and hits Quilly in the back of the head, who just turns and grabs it and snaps it out of the air. Volkar, what you doing?
So is there paint on the floor?
Oh, there's paint fucking everywhere. There's a lot of paint.
All right, so it's like slippery and slidey kind of deal.
Where the jars are broken and kind of where you're standing, yeah.
All right, so I want to aim the rocking horse at like a concentration of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get on the rocking horse, back up, and charge it at the rocking horse. I like slide through on this rocking horse.
You're trying to slip and slide bull on a rocking horse with a demented face painted on it in a glass box in the void of the ocean, covered in rave girl paint. This is gonna need a check. A check that I really hope works. This has gotta be dexterity. Yeah.
Alright, so.
Or...
Oh,
we'll
are
do
you
dex.
kidding
We'll do
me?
dex.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Thought it was one.
fuck yes.
Yes! Yes! That is
Okay.
a natural 20. Thank you.
So, There happens to be these 3 mirrors next to this glass case with the big golden flower and the pocket watch, and right next to that is this big glass jar that you can't see if there's anything in it. And you line it up kind of right where, if you get the right angle, you'll kind of hit the side of all 3 of them. You grab the horse, you kind of like half straddle it, half pick it up, you run, you jump, and it slams into the glass case. This gold flower just snaps into multiple pieces, kind of goes pinging off into the distance. The mirrors all just slam into each other, more glass goes flying, you hit the jar. And it is a 2.5-foot high jar filled with glitter. And just explodes all over you, and the horse and the ground and everything. It's awful. There's a whole cloud of it. It's like you're breathing in sand almost for a second. And this is so exhilarating. So exhilarating.
Imagine my eyes are like my pupils are just like completely dilated right now.
Pretty much. Derek, you are hiding in the corner watching this absolute chaos that you have now helped with.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to do? There's still some stuff left to break. A lot of it's been smashed through at this point, but there's some stuff. Unless you're just trying to stay safe.
How many
See
health
now,
points you got?
everyone. Not enough for this shit. Oh. Fortunately, Derek has been taught not to break shit, because breaking shit, you will lose very expensive components.
That's fair.
Potions, and then get grounded for a month. Also, he has -1, so he'll probably break his hand before he breaks a pot.
Okay.
Actually, at this time, when we're trying to break stuff, I'm just gonna say I become preoccupied with I'm gonna now start punching the wall, the glass wall.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just gonna, in this kind of fit of exhilaration, and I don't quite know what to call it. Kind of a breaking frenzy. I'm gonna just start going.
Sure.
Muhammad Ali on the wall.
The strength check with advantage, because you're big.
Yeah, okay. So I'm a big boy. That is a
Does
22.
your strength increase when you're enlarged?
No, you just get advantage.
No, just advantage.
You get
okay.
a d4 to damage as well.
Yeah.
Damage. Okay. 22 is pretty good, and you are huge right now. It takes a little bit longer than you had expected, but after a bit, all of you focusing on whatever the fuck it is you're smashing or sliding on or whatever, thunder waving or hiding from in Derek's case, and suddenly
You're
you all
hearing
hear this
Volker go.
you all hear this loud as Kalis, on your last punch, cracks just quickly shatter and spread through about half the side of the wall that you're on. And water starts to trickle in a little bit.
Guys, look.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Guys, look.
And Kalis just keeps going ape shit. And after just a couple more quick punches,
some more, dude.
water just pours in as the wall just shatters. And
We were
Kalis,
underwater.
you very quickly go from "this is the best thing ever" to "uh-oh, I'm shrinking. Oh, fuck." As the ocean, you assume, just rushes in to meet you, and just as it contacts you, and you feel yourself trying to breathe in early enough and kind of getting some water in your lungs, nothing. All of you. Silence, darkness, and fallen. And I think let's go ahead and take our bathroom break there.
Oh my god.
That was so much fun.
Yo, guys! Yo, let's check this out! Check this out!
You gotta do
So-
it.
How it just
So
turned
I-
into a frat party. And
I've been playing Castle Crashers again recently, and it reminds me of when you eat the sandwich and you get really big and you just windmill punch everything. If any of you have played that.
may sneak a bite here or there of my
Oh, you're fine.
Luigi's Real Italian Ice Cream.
Maybe we'll get sponsored. Just make sure you share the name. Just
Cheers, Luigi's!
awkwardly
It's
close.
real Italian ice cream.
Oh my god.
It's all about the gabagool without the ghoul. It's all gabba.
Oi, oi, vey.
I want the
they on
internet
all
to
of
cancel
this.
us now. Yeah, I want no part
Yeah,
of
we
this.
just got
lost our
politi-
Italian. Our,
This is
our
all recorded too. I didn't stop
Italian
recording for
fan
break
base.
this time. So, all right, we're back again. I have no idea how much of that break I just left in editing. It was weird, so maybe some of it, cause you know, whatever. But falling again, familiar sensation at this point. And this time, you find yourselves in a small cavern. And there is one tunnel leading out of it. You can see light vaguely off in the distance. And there is no other noticeable features about this room. There are no other exits, no other entrances that you see. You are in a tiny cavern. There are...
Are we still high?
You're kind of coming down, like, quickly. But, like, as you land, Quilly's definitely still, like, hits the ground and, like, looks to Derek, who's the closest to her, and is like... "Argh," and then kind of...
Is she still large size?
No. That wore off right at the end for both of them. And...
Are we still covered? Am I still covered in paint
Yes,
and
yes.
sparkles?
Absolutely. Kalis is his front half is clean. But everyone else is pretty dirty except Derek. He's pretty clean right now. And
Wishing water cleaned me off.
we're gonna do a thing here. Okay?
Boy.
Before anything happens. You're all gonna roll me 1d20. Danny, that looks good, so we'll start with you.
Sorry with a natural 20.
Okay. Iron Dan.
Big ol' 3.
Nice. Melody.
Big ol' 3.
Hey.
Izzy.
9.
9.
And Josh.
14.
14. Alright.
Please tell me we didn't just roll initiative.
Derek and Ivy, I would like the two of you to roll tiebreaker. I'm going to message you all individual things, okay? Don't read them out loud. Contain your reactions. And we'll go from there. And there you are in a cave. With the information I have just given to you. Proceed.
This is
What is going on? Where are we?
whoa.
Where are we?
I don't know.
New way?
Where are we?
It's a. I'm struggling.
We should look further into the cave.
We should walk. Why is it?
Where do you want to walk?
Forward?
Definitely not.
What is this thing?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go
We should walk down the
into
thing.
the cave.
I don't know what's happening. I'm
Neither
so
do I.
never to the cave.
I'm fine. I swear to God, I'm fine.
What's wrong with you, Volca?
What is?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know things.
I don't know.
Is anyone actually trying to walk?
Yes.
Yes.
All I heard
Make it about-
was
you make it about-
someone is saying walking, and it's pitch black in here.
You make it about 8 feet, and invisible wall. Just straight up. Can't move.
Right.
Oh.
This fucking thing. What?
Why do you keep doing that to me?
Reality is futility.
We don't start
It hurts.
things.
What? Hurt.
Are you alright?
What are you? Yeah, are you alright?
Yes, why are you yelling?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm not yelling!
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Who's yelling at who? Not yelling.
Who's
at
not yelling at
This thing is yelling at this thing.
things? It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything.
You can't see.
What do you mean things? I have a name!
We should walk.
Who is
Yeah.
shouting right now?
Mostly Kalis.
Who?
We both don't know.
I am!
Sorry. What have you done to him? This isn't funny, Eddie. This isn't funny. He looks scared. This
Okay,
isn't fun.
okay, I'm gonna try to light up this place, and I try to cast the light cantrip.
Sure, you do, and it's bright, and everyone else is like, you can see fine.
It's not
And now he's-
that dark. I mean, there's a light. There's a thing.
I
Everything's
still
fine.
can't see. Like,
Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
I think we're in magical darkness. I turn off the light.
Ah!
This is. Oh, this is hurting
No,
my.
that was a premature. I
Oh.
apologize.
This is officially
Melody?
weird.
What?
I'm just watching your eyes right now, and I know what's going on in your brain, kind of, and I'm loving this. That's all I will say.
Why do you do that? You're causing pain. Why you cause pain?
Are you in pain?
Don't know. I don't know.
Be. Just walk
Which way? It's pitch black still.
into the light. I'll hold his shoulders, or into the thing, and I'll hold his shoulders, and just push him.
Well, you
I'll-
shove him into a wall. Derek, you just get pushed
Oh,
out.
no.
Boom.
What the hell?
Okay, there's this like wall right here. Can I kind of?
There's a wall right there!
Can I just follow the walls, like going to the right?
Sure.
What happens on the wall
It's-
and just follow it?
Is there anyone who hasn't lost the things? The things?
I'm fine.
Can you help us?
Why do you say the word? The word is bad. What word is
Derek,
bad?
you feel across what feels like kind of a smooth wall, and then a few feet later it becomes rock, and you
Volkar
keep
has
following
gone
that,
full
and it's
Gollum.
just
He is
wall.
like on his like.
I just go in a complete circle.
Yeah, you actually you trip over Volkar at one point. It's curled up. And not that you know who it is.
All right, whoever that was.
Fuck you!
Ah. What do I think, Volkar? Oh well, let's go.
I will fuck. Ah!
Oh yeah, that's Volkar. No.
Why does that keep happening? Why does it keep pain? Not nice.
Yeah, that was
Can I
Volkar.
go up to the invisible barrier?
Sure.
And I'm going to try and Misty Step across it.
Sure. You slam right into a wall, right in front of you.
Fuck.
I heard someone hit like a window or something. Is everyone okay?
What? Am I feeling her pain? Is that it?
Is it
Are
a.
you in constant pain? Is that what this is?
What's the thing hurting you?
It's like a sharp audible, nerve-wracking. It's like 1,000 needles are playing on my brain every time someone
What thing is
Free?
Say the word. Don't say the word.
what words?
I don't know.
Right.
Wall.
The fuck you say wall for?
Whoa!
Thing?
I said wall! I said wall!
My brain is broken.
So who's
Hey,
like keeps shouting?
Ivy, can I get a wisdom save?
Yeah? Where's my dice? What? 18?
18. Okay. Noted. Proceed.
I would like to make a perception to see, like, if there's is there like a small rock or something,
Yeah, there's some small
like
rocks,
on the floor,
yeah.
like loose gravel kind of deal.
I just hand you
I-
a marble.
Thank you. I throw the marble back towards the end of the cavern. I want to see if, like, how far the invisible, like, box goes.
So it's just like you're in like this kind of slightly circular room, and then there's one tunnel leading out of it, and that's where the wall is, and the rest is just solid cave. So marble.
Is it solid? Is it solid cave?
The marble pings off a couple times, hits the ground. Seems to be. Also, Derek did just like sidle across pretty much the whole perimeter of the room and didn't seem to go through anything.
I just started throwing marbles, like maybe up at the ceiling to see if that's also solid.
Oh, let's look up. We should look up.
Let's look.
All I see is blackness. I don't know how you guys are seeing crap.
There's just little pings of marbles hitting the ceiling and coming back down. One of them definitely hits Derek in the head.
Ow. Go unconscious.
Are there any things around? No things.
Is this Quilly saying this, or is that you saying that to me?
I honestly don't know. Let's say Quilly.
Okay. Are there things? I don't know. You guys tell me.
Why are you only yelling, Kalis?
He's broken.
What do you mean?
What
I
do you
slap
mean?
him.
I'm not broken!
Did you not? He asked you a question.
Try whispering.
Did you hear?
No! Oh!
Well, I guess that's a blessing in disguise.
Oh!
So concerning.
I can only talk!
You are shouting very loudly.
Yeah!
This is very weird. Is the
Freya, I swear to God.
Ivy,
yeah?
the longer you're in this room, the more compelled you feel to speak. Not anything crazy, but like it's starting. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Derek, what are you doing right now, by the way? Just so I can picture it.
Guess I'll stay along the walls mostly. and I just like feel out the barrier.
Sure. For anything in particular, or just hoping to find something?
I hope we find something just like that pushes in at all, some spot.
At the moment, nothing. Derek's just kind of blindly feeling around. Derek, you're probably going a little bit insane with so many iterations of the same voice happening.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to have a talk.
What? Why do we need to have a talk?
Because this is so
What?
weird. You're on something, he's on another thing. I don't know what's
I'm
going
on one
on with your
thing.
things.
It's enough. Look.
Is Josh screaming or?
Sorry.
There he goes. Pace. She said enough, and he reacted.
Yep.
Okay, so Derek will say enough.
Ah!
We are in the midst of an archetypal blossoming of rebirth that will amplify our connection to the realm itself.
In common.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Volgar is just curled up on the floor. Why do you keep saying the hurt words? They
Okay,
just
so-
hurt. They don't judge. There's just pain.
Enough and fuck hurt.
Every single time you say one of those words, like shocking.
Enough. I wonder if it's like,
Fuck.
if it's
okay, stop. You're torturing whoever is in pain.
okay, but this is the thing, is that it's kind of the only thing we have.
Wait. Thing?
Thing?
I think you guys are doing the right thing.
Only?
No. Thing is fine.
Fine?
Enough fucking thing.
Fucking around.
Oh. Something fucking thing
What do you
around.
mean fucking around? Yeah.
Other words. Enough fucking thing around.
That was twice. That was 2 veins.
Fine?
Ah!
Enough fucking around.
Ah! I hate you, Kalis. I will kill you. I will destroy everything you love.
So that was vocal.
No, you won't.
I will fuck.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I will.
You won't kill me.
Penny and I will
No, you
go on
won't.
a
You won't
nice
kill me. You won't
date.
kill me.
No. No way.
Penny and I will go on a nice
No,
date.
you won't kill me. You won't. No.
I will take her.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you.
I will take her. To
Don't
a
you
nice-
dare do that. No. Don't you dare.
Enough? Fuck.
This is
I
kind
will
of-
treat her like a
No.
lady.
Stop fucking around.
But that's
Okay.
it. Okay.
Thing.
What?
Everything.
Well, I'm guessing A is saying that phrase that we will not say anymore. Oh.
Ace?
I think. Well, what now then? Words hurt.
I don't know.
Likely.
What do we do now?
We found out
I
one
don't
thing.
know.
What you just say?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
What should we
Who's in the...
do now?
Ah, god damn it. He doesn't remember, does he?
Remember what?
So, enough?
Ah!
Fuck.
Ah!
Fine.
Ah!
Look.
Ah! Why? Why did you didn't have to do it at the end? You added that one at the end. Why?
Is this my favorite scene ever? Yes. Yes, it is.
There were some other words that people said, and he reacted.
It was enough fucking around. Sorry.
Ah! Twice.
Round?
Twice.
Twice?
What was that, right?
No.
Enough, enough.
Enough.
That's, you said twice. You said 3 times. 3.
Damn it.
That's okay.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, so
Hit me
my
again.
Again.
More words. We can do this.
You just want to keep.
That's fine.
round.
What?
I did it to myself.
Wait, what'd you say again?
I said fine. Ah!
Fi?
Fine.
Find.
Ah!
Okay, find. Find what?
Fine. Fine. Ah!
Fine. Fine.
Do I understand it somewhat now?
Do any of us?
This has been a mind fuck.
Okay, well, judging by
I'll ask you,
and-
do any of you understand this?
Do we have to roll a wisdom throw or something?
I'm gonna say...
I understand. I think A is just being a dick.
I'm gonna
It's all a
say...
puzzle.
Derek, Quilly, Volcar, give me intelligence checks. Volcar at, like, super disadvantage.
Super disadvantage. I have to
Yeah,
roll 3.
You're rolling 2, but your DC is, like, stupid. You're not... Your brain hurts real bad right now.
Intelligence, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a -1 in intelligence. Yeah, so that's a 3.
That's an 11.
16.
Derek would probably be smart enough to piece together that every word that is making Volcar scream in pain has the sound f in it. That is the one similarity that has been located.
Enough. I'm not saying that as Derek.
Ivy. It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Fuck. That was as Ivy.
Implied Volcar screaming.
She just starts mumbling to herself. Don't really. So,
Fat?
Are you saying that as Derek?
Yes.
That hurts. You little You little
I have
shit.
an idea.
What's your
Volcar's
idea?
gonna, like,
idea.
What is it?
Let me talk.
Okay.
I can't talk.
Talk.
Let me
I
talk.
go hit Derek. That'll make me feel better at least. Ah!
Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Yo.
Keep talking. Yeah, keep talking.
Okay.
I need to keep talking.
Okay, wait.
I need you to keep talking. I need you to keep talking. Yes,
Oh,
keep talking.
shit.
Yes, keep talking.
I
talking,
think
you only-
Keep talking, please. So we just need to get him to say the word. Forget.
Forget?
Maybe forget. Oh
my
shit.
confidence is
Shit.
so
Shit.
hideous,
It's not working. It's not working.
Oh no.
Oh.
Can you only
Yes.
talk while we're talking?
I think I
It
got
seems like it.
Kalis!
done to us?
Kalis,
What have you done to us, you monster?
you feel yourself falling. The rest of you, Kalis, just into smoke.
Oh god, not again.
Not again.
Oh, we're doing this shit again.
Huh? What do you
It's just
know,
me,
maybe?
right?
It's
just
something. We have to do a thing, and then the thing will happen.
Gods be damned.
Well, we don't know what thing. It's kind of unique thing.
Okay, so
Wonderful.
I think we have to figure out what was done to us. When I said figure, I...
Delayed.
Why does it hurt
Okay.
so much?
F off.
Ah!
judging by the personalities of the voice, even though I don't catch the difference, I know that's Volcar.
Oh, I hate you, Derek. With a searing passion.
Oh.
I will kill you. I want you to know it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
Just
I know that's
another
Volcar.
casualty.
I know that's Volcar.
It will be painful. So painful.
He threatens that a
I-
lot.
I felt that twice now. I think
Okay.
I'm getting better at... No. It's coming back.
Volcar. Words that are hurting you have the fr sound. Oh,
Well, fuck. Ah!
What did
fuck?
what thing did Kalis say
Enough.
before he did the thing? Enough?
Ah!
Or forget?
Ah!
I think we have
Strongly
to.
dislike your chin.
I think we have to
dislike it.
figure out what's wrong with us.
Ah!
Huh?
Or we
What?
others have
Yeah,
to guess
yeah,
what's wrong
maybe.
with them.
So apparently I can cause pain every time I hear and or speak the sound.
And with that, he gone.
Okay.
Ah. Well, he did the thing too, and you did the thing, but I don't.
I think whoever has the effect has to figure out themselves what's going on.
I can't think with
Yes.
my thing. I can't get my things in order. I can't remember things.
Okay.
Here, listen.
She's
I'm fine.
You're just doing your own thing.
Yeah. Okay,
Shit.
so
Quilly,
Shite.
scroll appears next to you. Writes out. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Quilly's gone.
okay, so you cannot remember things, right?
Oh.
I'm talking to Quilly.
And disappeared.
You did?
Derek
hear
is
that.
gone, you? Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, Quilly's gone, but Derek's blind, man.
Oh yeah, mine. Is anyone else here?
Look.
'Cause I have an idea what's wrong with me, but I want to help you out. So who's still
Thank
here?
you.
What is that?
Come again?
What was that?
What a coincidence.
Oh, no.
Better luck next time. Fuck.
Okay, so I'm assuming
Fuck.
you can only say certain words.
We are in the midst of an archetypal blossoming of rebirth that will amplify our connection to the realm itself.
Okay, so you're a broken record. Okay. Skipping to random notes.
Ivy,
Yes.
scroll appears in front of you. Technically, yes. However, just fuck with him for a little bit. and leaves. Under compulsion, stops. And it's just the two of you in this cave.
I hear that of the paper.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Do you hate?
Fuck.
Okay, so I heard the paper, but I'm not sure if you're fucking with me or not.
Pretty please. I strongly dislike your chin.
What's wrong with my chin? You take offense to that.
And at that moment, both of you feel yourselves fall.
That hurt my brain.
That worked so well. I was worried about Discord getting in the way. That was immaculate.
You don't understand how hard that was for me to do.
That was
It hurt my
impressive.
soul. It hurt my soul to fucking do what you want me to do.
Oh, I don't. Josh, you're muted. Whatever,
I like
whatever
that
you're
puzzle.
saying.
You're muted.
You're muted. Josh.
You're
We
still
cannot
muted.
eat you.
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, really? You? It was hard for you.
Yeah, it was hard. Yes, it was hard for me.
I had to shudder in pain like freaking Gollum without his ringy boy.
Couldn't talk. I had to roll on the table and say whatever I rolled.
I gave Melody a whole D100 chart, and about 20 of them were the word fuck.
Down the chart
Most
for
of them were the word
five
fuck.
minutes.
Yeah,
Most were fuck.
like 15 of them were fuck.
Yeah.
And I
The only way I
didn't
could-
actually intentionally do that with the F thing. I just happened to have the word copied, and I just pasted a bunch, and I was like, cool. And then as soon as it started, I was like, oh my god, I've damned Josh.
The
So
only way I could speak was, I swear to
Like
God,
other people speaking.
it was when other people were speaking and I had to and I was compelled
Yeah.
to talk loudly over them.
yep.
It's really
It hurt so much to do because it hurt so much because I.
That was quite literally my favorite experience in Dungeons and Dragons as
You know what's
as
funny?
a DM. I'm sweating
Because you-
from laughing. Like that fucking killed me.
Because you blinded me, I couldn't cast any spells. Cause
I know. Now here's the thing. Clearly you all rolled to see who got what, so I didn't intentionally do that to Derek, but it was
Yeah.
perfect. I would not change anything about any of that. Oh my fucking god.
I believe the 20 was that one. The most.
It wasn't better or worse. It was just number.
Oh, was it?
It
That
was
felt like the
It
worst.
was just who went first to last.
Table.
I don't know.
Table.
Melodies is pretty bad. There's some like one is
the
quote
one that I have
really
to
long
say?
build up to a sneeze that never happens.
Yeah, I did that like twice.
Yeah, I was curious if that came up.
that would have been the
Uh,
worst one.
It was so good. But yeah, I can send you all the full chart later because
That was amazing.
I love everything about that. Whew. I needed a moment to
to record.
to relax after that one. This time, after falling, you all find yourselves back in a familiar void with a familiar figure who you have never seen smiles quite so large. Maybe you, Ivy. A little bit. As Volkar begins pantomiming extreme violence. The scroll appears in front of Kalis, and he just draws out another middle finger. Well, that went swimmingly. I thought last time couldn't be topped, and now I wish you were here every... whenever. So, what brings you back? Ah, right. Waves his hand, and a nice little parchment paper and quill pen appears floating in front of the group for whoever to grab.
Volkar is. I assume that there's like a solid mass underground, or are we just floating?
You're standing on ground. It's just like black obsidian floor that just expands into nothing.
Volkar just sits down and just like he's tuckered himself out.
I'll take the quill. It's like, we need help getting information.
Elaborate.
Do you remember the... Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it that long. Our halfling friend made a bad deal. We need to see how he made that deal.
Your halfling friend has made many a bad deal.
One involving, blood magic. Recently.
And you request of me knowledge I do not possess?
If you could help us see, like you've done before.
Ah. I'll give you a choice. More prizes? Or see some shit?
I do love prizes.
I don't like shit.
We need to see the shit.
I want to look at shit.
We need...
We're just riding it back and forth.
Yeah.
Tempting offer. We need this information.
Final answer?
I'll gesture to my friends. Yes.
You feel like you should hear him sigh. You see the mouth and kind of the deflation for a second. One moment. Scroll disappears. You see the hood of the cloak just kind of extends further over the body, almost dwarfing it into darkness. There's about 4 minutes, if you had to guess, of just weird silence.
I grab the thing, saying, "Can I have my medal back? My amulet back?"
There's no
I left it
immediate
in
response. Sorry. I'm considering some things in my DM brain right now, so let me ponder for just a moment.
Ponder the universe.
Yes, the universe that I am creating, and therefore having to keep track of. Oops. After a couple minutes, the darkness retracts. The scroll appears once more and says, "Well, you're fucked."
Elaborate.
Please.
Volkar, your medallion just plinks on the ground in front of you, out of nowhere, soundlessly.
I look at it. Does it look different at all?
It makes you sad now, but it looks the same.
I don't put it on. I stuff it into a pocket.
Yeah, vomit on it.
It does a little bit. Just a little bit. What you see written before you is that name. Zilphine Safiel. So that name appears and then says, pick 3 things specifically that you would like to know.
God, we can't talk to each other, huh?
You can write to each other, which
Write
we
to each
will
other.
assume happens, and so you can just chat it out as people. I'm not going to be that mean. I did just break all of you for an hour, so.
Yeah. You give us this.
Got my mic.
What are they planning? We should know what we're walking into here.
Maybe why they need the blood?
No, I think that. Would Derek know about spells to track people?
Yeah, I would say he'd probably at least know the basics.
Above board, like, how much did you know about scrying?
Give me an Arcana check. As he's not particularly trained in scrying.
Hey! 20. It's a lot of books.
Yeah, scrying's fairly common, so you know a decent bit. You would know enough to surmise that the blood probably has something to do with something along those lines. If not, then potentially something more sinister, but it's not that uncommon to take blood for that.
Alright. Then we
Okay,
know why
so-
she needs the blood then.
Relay that just so to keep tabs on him,
Maybe
basically.
like what her occupation is.
Oh, no.
I mean,
What does you want him to do?
Yeah.
Can we all agree on that question?
Yeah.
yes.
We want to know what they want to.
What they want to do. What they need with Milo.
How
I mean,
exactly
we
are you
get-
wording the question?
I could do it if you.
Take it back.
Our resident messenger.
Tired of it.
Just one level away. What does Zilphine Sapphire?
Zilphine Safiel.
Zilphine Saphiel and to do with Milo?
Well, you see, that hasn't happened yet. I don't know. Future, not so easy.
One question that we should ask is, who is she?
Who is she really?
Actually, wouldn't. Oh. Okay, well. I'm thinking, like, would Kalis or Derek heard about her at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So, Vanis does not get around. Got it. Okay.
Maybe we should ask who she is.
Tell me.
I got my question.
Yeah, what has she done? What's her occupation?
Architect. Since the war. Brilliant military strategist. Lots of magic.
What side did she fight on?
Well, that's not a question. That's just oh.
That's a question.
Has it been asked? Has it been written?
That would be the last question.
Yeah. Unless the first one didn't count.
That's the third question,
No,
asking if the first one counted.
First one didn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, it was out of the purview of being answerable. Also, while this is happening, what the hell's Ivy doing? I just want to know, like, you're just hanging out in a void.
She's taking like the flowers that like are sprouting from her hair and her horns and her moves, and she's making them into flower crowns actually. And as they're kind of discussing this, she kind of goes over behind Kalis and just like kind of hops up and puts one on his head.
Good.
I'll kind of turn around and
She's making more for the rest of them.
Place it back on.
Okay, so we know she is
She's a military architect,
No, she definitely sounds powerful.
a very powerful mage.
not to be fucked with, and we fucked with her.
Well,
Milo did.
Milo did.
There's always the option we just. I mean, we could always just leave him hang out to dry.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Second
we gotta
question.
have to get an idea of what she wants to do with him, or what task she plans.
What are her colleagues? People she's
What are her
With?
goals?
That seems like a future. That seems like a leading question. We don't necessarily.
What are her exact intentions for Milo?
Like, that's the first question we asked. Essentially, no.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a matter of the future.
Yeah.
That means she hasn't decided what she wants to do with them yet.
What about that? Milo met with another friend of his that brought him to the place. What was their name again?
We don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know. He
He's
didn't tell
mentioned
us.
it, but
Did he?
I'll say, Derek, you're our resident brain cell right now. I'll give you an intelligence check to see if Derek remembers, because we have been off for a month and a half, essentially, almost. So
Yeah.
I won't
If
punish
only
you for
had keen
mine.
mind.
But you don't, because I hate
I
it.
know. That's not good.
And that's why
That's a
that
10.
toy store was so fucking jacked.
10? I mean, considering you were told about this literally in the last 5 hours, the names that he mentioned, well, I guess the only name he did mention, because I don't think he said the other one, the one was Phaedre.
Say race or just the name?
I don't remember, but I feel like Milo probably didn't say anything else about her, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that feels reasonable.
Just have a name. No, that makes sense.
Maybe we could ask what Phaedre and whoever else were looking for in the place.
How would that
sound
help?
right? I don't know. She seemed pissed about it.
Yeah, but I remember Milo saying that basically it was whatever she wanted them to do, or the guard. That means she probably has to do something under the table.
I mean, we know someone who works under the table. I'm not on the best.
The
I'm
top-
gonna ask. Would the crown know anything about Zilphine?
Most certainly.
Well,
ends with the crown.
we have subject number 1.
You can ask how they know each other.
I still think she should ask like what her current goals are, because they're current. I mean, she's working towards them right now. It's not future.
What has she planned? If she is planning something. We ask that.
Tell me.
I'll ask.
Sure.
What has she
Specifically.
planned?
There's a bit of a pause on this one. For the halfling, a job. That's all I know. In life, survival, avoiding detection, discovery.
In hiding.
Though, I think nothing sinister.
What was that again? You say revival?
Survival.
Oh, survival.
Yep.
Nothing sinister, so she's a good person who uses blood magic.
Alright, 3 questions.
Yes.
Ivy,
Well,
about your surprise. I know you've wanted to go very badly. Enjoy. A silent snap. Falling. You all come to your senses. 4 of you laying on the ground, half covered in alcohol, with a golden goblet tipped over on the ground in one shoddy room of the Golden Crowbar. And Ivy, you appear nicely relaxed, laying out on a comfortable enough bed nearby the 4 who reek of alcohol.
Oh god, you're
And
real.
It's weird. Like, it feels simultaneously like the most familiar part of the air of everything you've ever known is gone, and it's sort of empty in that regard, but there is so much more. There's all sorts of smells. This room is filled with them. And there's sounds pouring in from outside the window. You feel almost heavier, but not necessarily in a bad way. Just like things maybe have more impact, more grounded connection to reality. And there you all are.
I remember how much I hated that.
how did you get in our room? You weren't here before.
Be honest.
Bastard took my wallet.
Never
Yeah,
had a
Kimmy.
wallet.
Playing his tricks.
Is this
What-
your
what-
first time in a place like this? I mean, this isn't like a good representation of what the rest of the world looks like. I promise you.
Welcome to the prime material plane.
She just like kind of springs up out of bed and goes to like the nearest window if there is one, and just like
Yeah.
opens it, sticks her head out.
Yeah, you open it, you stick your head
full
out.
Disney princess.
The
Yes,
sun is, yes,
exactly.
it's very much this.
Birds and
And
butterflies.
as you as you lean out, some of the nearby birds go off. Probably the one that shit on Quilly a little while ago among the crew.
Aiming my spear at it.
And as you lean out,
Why is she
you
so
see the sun
bright?
is starting to set in the distance. You see this massive, shining, platinum, silver dragon statue and giant fucking building behind this large gate way, way away in the city. You see off to the west, there is another golden, shining, massive citadel, and at the top of it, you just see this faint yet alluring glow coming straight from this massive throne built into the architecture of it. And you look down at the streets, and there is a dude standing there, wobbly as hell, just pissing right against the building. There's a few people making their way out of the tavern. One of them pushes the door open, and you hear music spilling out, and it sounds horrible by your standards, but it's still something new to experience. And the air is just, well, kind of underwhelming. And yeah, maybe a little gross at the moment to smell and almost taste. It's magical. And there's just buildings and people everywhere. Like, you thought you'd seen a city from the bits of what you managed to hear while snooping around before. No. It's not nearly as tall as what you've seen before, but it's sprawling. Absolutely sprawling.
Welcome to Vasselheim.
Hope you survive the experience.
I'm assuming this is your first time in the material realm, right?
Yes, I've never been. I've been in the Feywild all my life, but I've heard so many stories. Vasselheim.
It's a bit overwhelming at first, but you'll get used to it.
Is this what all cities are like here?
This is the only one I've been to.
This is the only city I know exists.
It's
And what's the rest of the world like?
Who cares? I'm
Not
kidding.
really,
No,
no.
we know.
I come from a
places my entire
frozen.
life.
I've been here in the frozen tundra.
Well, if you are here to explore, I do recommend going to the Reach of all places. Very nice part of the city. I'm not one to be biased, but
No. You got to go to the Birth Heart for some like you. You would enjoy the Wild Mother. It's the realm of the Wild Mother. Very natureful, good like intermediate place for you to learn. Just stay out of the swamp because we have seen things come out of there.
You should go to the Library of the Cobalt Soul. There's this man named Barwop. I feel like you guys would get along.
You should
I
talk
don't
about
know what any of
pigs.
these words mean. Let's go.
Also, big thing when you meet Barwa, ask him about pigs.
oh, don't
Yes.
Specifically,
Nah.
ask him about pigs.
not listen to him.
It's gonna at that
Not
point
saying-
the camera zooms out. Barwop is on top
Yeah.
of like a building.
Yeah.
Like,
Somewhere way across the
Piggy
city,
sense.
this tiny little ancient gnome with his crazy poof of black hair and beard just turns his head slightly toward the camera. He knows.
did I hear pigs?
Anyways, would you like the grand tour?
Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm. Leave the room. It does
Okay.
really stink there.
Yeah, it smells a lot better in the hallway. It's even busier downstairs than it was. You're not sure exactly how long that took, but like probably at least an hour. There's about
Like an eternity.
20 people here now, popping for the crowbar.
there's just one thing you have to do before we go exploring.
That.
Isildur, we have a new friend in town. She has not received a Vasselheim welcome.
And from across the way, she turns and, Ivy, you see this getting closer to middle-aged elven woman with this bright pink curly hair that's just kind of bouncing around. And at the moment, she's a little bit sweaty, definitely been working pretty hard. She hears Volkar's big-ass voice over the noise, and she looks over, looks at Ivy. You see there's this moment of consideration. Alright, you're paying for this one. Come on. What are we getting? Dragon's Breath?
Dragon's
Hell.
breath all around.
Please.
Wonderful. You all smell horrible.
been a long night.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. And she pours you some nice Dragon's Breath, the Kayla special, of which
Hell
I
yeah.
forget the ingredients offhand. I forget exactly what it was, so remind me.
It is a smoked brandy with a smoked syrup. Everything's smoked, by the way, because Dragon's Breath is smoky.
Get it?
And
Yeah.
smoked ice. Yes, smoked ice.
It's like what's it called? Dry ice, where when you eat it, you'll have like dragon's breath coming out.
Yep, pretty much. And sets that down, one for each of you. And
I do not take one.
right, forgot. You'll drink it. Looks at the rest of you. Enjoy. And welcome to the city. Hope you survive.
Alright.
I hope you survive the experience.
Well, here's to Ivy's first journey to the prime material of the plane. Cheers.
Appreciate your help in there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I feel like I didn't really do much, but if you think I helped, I'm glad.
There for more support.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
if I
very
do
for
say,
that.
if I
got
do
what
say
we
so
needed.
myself. Fuck.
Volkar's gonna have PTSD about this now. Ivy.
You just see like his left eye twitches just a little bit.
Ivy, have you partaken in many Feywild substances that may alter the function of the brain and body?
Probably yes.
Okay, I
Always
figured.
had a few drinks
I
with my friend and with Uncle.
Yeah. This is different. It like tastes stronger, but you'd probably be fine having like 4 or 5 of these, like easy. You're used to, Feywild. Shit's kind of crazy there, but
Crazy.
you decide if you like it or not. It's super smoky. Everything about it is smoky. And as you do that, Ivy, you see in your little dragon's breath, you swear you see written in it. Tell me, will they do?
Like you all. And I take the second shot.
Here.
That feels like a pretty decent stopping point. So I know it is midnight-ish for those on the East Coast. Not for me anymore. It's only 10 o'clock. Yeah, time zones. So, thanks, Melody, for the last minute.
So much.
The last
That was
minute
so
thing.
great.
Thanks for having me.
This was great. Second guest to bless the show.
So, Kalis, this is what a lighthearted episode actually.
I was just gonna say.
Had one.
Yep, we had one.
Nothing but trauma, and here we are.
Yeah.
I
So
hope you know we're gonna pay in the future. There's gonna be some repercussion, some kind of balance. The balance needs to
Well-
be brought back to the Force.
just think about when Milo and Theron walk back in this place. What conversations are gonna need to be had now? So, and tomorrow you have to go meet with Zolfine, as it were.
I think
And
we should meet the crown first.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I think
but-
we should go talk with the crown.
we'll find that
you
out.
guys go talk with the
next
crown.
time.
I will wait out. I will wait outside.
That's all for next time.
Self-preservation. But anyway, thank you so much, Melody. Thank you, all of you, everyone listening / watching. I'm so sorry for the shit show. I'm sure the first hour of this is. I promise you, by the time you see this, I will have done my best to salvage it. Trying to get internet stuff figured out as soon as I can, but there's only so much power I have over it. So I will do my damnedest to keep the quality up. I hate this Discord recording layout so much, but it is what it is. And holy fuck. What the hell just happened? That went so much better than I ever expected. Kudos to all of you for like committing to that as hard as you did, because
You have to commit to the bet.
I'm kind of glad that it was slow in me sending everyone their stuff, because you all had a second to try and digest it. And I can only imagine what was going through your heads during that. So thank you all for being wonderful sports. That was literally the best scene I've ever been a part of.
It was so much fun.
And
That was
it's
so much fun.
maybe super unpleasant to listen to because Discord and Kayla's having to scream over everyone, but I don't give a shit. It was worth it for me and for us. We had so much fun. So anyway,
in my head, I was like, "There's no way this is gonna be pleasant on any viewer." I was like, "This is gonna be the most absurd bullshit."
I'm so excited for it. Like,
To see someone try and caption it.
yeah, and just the way it built with Ivy and Derek like kind of getting more extreme toward the end as things are falling in. Like I don't know, that was a perfect spread of bullshits. I actually had another room ready in case we needed it, but I didn't want to be that mean. It's pretty fucked up. But anyway, thank you all for watching and listening. If you have somehow suffered through this much of the episode. And we will catch you next time, hopefully with some better consistency of audio visual experience. But if not, whatever, happy gaming. Glad to have you along for the journey. And we're back.